what's up YouTube? It's a beautiful, gorgeous summer morning today, and today, well, we have the almighty Kawasaki Bayou, and it's a 300 differential, pretty clean for the year that it is, 1991. You don't see those around anymore, and if you do, well, they're probably all rusted up and pretty beat up, but this one is pretty good. So let me start it up for you guys. I'll show you that all the lights work. This is high, low. This is the rear backlight. So yeah, let me just explain to you why I have this quad. So I got this quad from my aunt, because this used to belong to my uncle. He passed away 8 years ago, so she had this quad sitting in her shed, and she wasn't using it because she's not that type of person at all. She doesn't like to go for quad rides. But anyways, one day she was about to pull it out of the garage. She tried to start it, and of course it didn't start. So she thought this quad was good for the junkyard. So yeah, this quad was actually going to the junkyard. So she called my dad one night because he has a pickup, and she's like, "Can you come pick up the quad so I could get rid of it?" And she says, "Well, it's gone and I don't want it anymore." So my dad called me and is like, "Danny, would you like a Bayou?" I'm like, "What? Of course I'd like a Bayou." She's like, "Well, your aunt is giving one away, so we're gonna go get it, but it doesn't work, so you have to fix it up." So I said, "No problem." So we went to pick it up, brought it here, and I fixed the issues, and the issues were the quad, of course, didn't want to start. So I went on eBay, and I knew it was something that had to do with the gas, because I put gas into my cylinder. I sprayed gas in there and hooked up the plug, the spark plug, right up, and it started and it stopped right away. So me, I didn't want to start degumming the carb, so I bought a cheap one on eBay, which is a Chinese one with a little primer button. I like these little primers, so I don't have to use the choke. All I do is press twice on it and she starts right up. And the petcock on the gas tank was nasty, so I went and bought a new petcock also. And I drained all the gas from the gas tank, put in fresh gas. And also, yeah, this right here didn't work. The pull start didn't work. So I went on eBay again, and I bought a brand new pull start. So she works good. I'm going to show you guys. Put this quad back on. I'm going to lift this thing right here. And how about if I crank it? 1, 2, 3. There she goes. So, oh yeah. And another thing that I had to do was change the fuel gauge right here, because the other one was faded by time, and you can even see the empty and the full, and this indicator right here. So I took the old one out and I put a brand new one in. And the other issue that this quad had, since my cousin used to take this quad in seawater, so everything was all rusted up. So I had to remove all the rust, or some of the rust, and I painted it back black. So everything here was orange rusty, just like my rim. It was this color everywhere, so I repainted that. Everything that's metal on here, like racks and all of that shit, I repainted them. Yeah, so even the muffler in the mid pipe section, a big part of the pipe was missing, so this quad was noisy as crap. And one of my friends that has a Bayou, a 4x4 one, he says, "Well, I have an old frame, do you want it?" I said, "No problem, man." So I went to pick it up, so I changed the muffler and the pipe, and it went right on. This little muffler right here is from another quad also. And like you can see, I painted this because this was all nasty. Painted this because this was all nasty. And painted my shocks. The front ones are painted also. the tires are in good conditions. Of course, there's cracks and all, but these things right here, knobs are still really good. So yeah, the only thing that sucks is one of the, I don't know which one it is, not this one, but this one. Oh, it's not that bad. I thought it was deflating, but it's not deflating at all. And the tires on this, the front tires, well, these studs right here are knobs. They're quite faded, so of course new tires are due on the front section. And I painted the rims also. So yeah, and I also got this back seat right here. My neighbor next door, he had this sitting around, so I asked him if it was for sale, and he says no problem. If you want to buy it, just bring me 40 bucks and it's yours. So it's in good functioning. It's functioning. Only on this side, so I could put some stuff in here, but this side I can't do nothing at all because it doesn't have the lock. So we put some tie wrap so it just doesn't like flip open when I'm riding. This rear light is not plugged, so all I wanted this for was to have a second seat, because my daughter loves to come for rides with me. And yeah, every gear pulls good. It has reverse, and there's a little bit of slipping action when it's cold, but as it gets warmer it gets better. And the only thing that doesn't work on this quad is this right here, the differential thing. It only spins on one wheel. It doesn't lock, so I don't have the 2x4 wheel action. Only this wheel will spin. But I'll try to get that fixed, but it's not important for me right now as long as I can start and go for rides. I gave it a good beating and it's taking it. I went through steep hills and it's still going up. So I don't care if it works or not. So maybe if I have a few bucks, well, I'm gonna ask somebody to change it for me, because I can do stuff, but I'm not a mechanic. So yeah, so it's still in good shape. 300 Bayou. I love this quad. It takes me where I want to go. I put in a fresh battery, a USA, but I ordered a lithium WPS battery that's called a featherweight. So there's more cranking, cold crank shots. I think this one is like 120 and the other one's like 1200. So anyways, it's a nice quad. So I'll show you guys me riding it. So I'll go hook on my GoPro. Bye bye.